Hi, James. How are you today? Let's talk about photography techniques.
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. By the way, have you tried using the rule of thirds yet? Tell me more about your favorite photos.
Well, actually, it's quite a fascinating technique. The interesting thing about the rule of thirds is that it helps create more balanced compositions. Would you agree that it adds dynamism to an image? Speaking of photography, did you know many great photographers started as amateurs?
That's awesome. I totally agree. It makes photos pop. By the way, have you tried experimenting with different angles? I once took a great pic from a surprising spot. What out your best shot?
Brilliant. Experimenting with angles truly enhances creativity. The interesting thing is that unexpected angles often reveal new perspectives. Have you considered trying macro photography? It's amazing what tiny details can tell us. That reminds me of my best shot. A simple flower captured in stunning detail.
No way. Macro captures are so impressive. By the way, have you tried shooting during different times of day? Tell me more about your favorite time to shoot.
Absolutely, shooting at different times really does make a difference. The interesting thing is how light can transform an ordinary scene into something magical. I personally love early mornings. The soft light creates such a serene atmosphere. Have you tried it yet? It's quite soothing.
That sounds beautiful. I think it must be so peaceful. By the way, have you ever captured sunrise or sunset? Tell me about your favorite lighting conditions.
Certainly, capturing those moments is truly inspiring. The interesting thing about dawn and dusk is that the colors are simply breathtaking. I adore the soft golden hues of a sunrise. They paint everything in such warm tones. Have you tried shooting during these times? It's magical.
That's so poetic. I love how light can tell a story. By the way, have you taken any photos during autumn? What's your favorite season for photography?
Absolutely. Autumn is stunning with its vibrant colors. The interesting thing about fall photography is that it captures nature's transformation beautifully. I must say, winter can be quite magical too. The stark contrasts and frosty mornings create a different kind of beauty. Which season do you find most inspiring for photos?
Winter definitely sounds enchanting. By the way, have you tried macro shots in different seasons? What's your all-time favorite weather for photography?
Macro shots in every season are indeed fascinating. Did you know that each season offers unique textures and details to capture? I'd say I'm partial to spring. The fresh, vibrant greenery pairs so well with delicate subject. What about you? What's your favorite time of year for photography?
Spring does sound perfect for new beginnings. By the way, have you done any long exposure shots in springtime? What kind of photos do you most enjoy capturing?
Long exposure shots in spring can be particularly magical with soft blooms and gentle light. They create a dreamy effect. I most enjoy capturing nature at its best, whether it's the quiet stillness of dawn or the vibrant energy of a busy market. What kinds of photos do you like to take?
That sounds wonderful. I love the quiet moments too. There's so much beauty in simplicity. By the way, have you tried street photography? What's your favorite place for capturing everyday life?
Street photography is thrilling. It captures the unexpected and tells a story. Did you know that capturing candid moments can be just as powerful as posed shots? I find parks to be wonderful places for this, especially in spring when people are more likely to linger and enjoy the weather. What do you think makes a great spot for street photography?
Parks sound perfect for that. The movement and variety really make it special. By the way, have you tried taking photos in bustling neighborhoods? What's your go-to location when you want a bit of quiet inspiration?
Absolutely. Bustling neighborhoods offer such dynamic scenes. They're like living, breathing canvases. Speaking of inspiration, I often find quiet alleyways or old, deserted courtyards to be my quiet gems, perfect for moments of calm and reflection. What kind of places do you find most inspiring in your photography?
Oh, those hidden spots sound amazing. By the way, have you tried photographing during a rain shower? What's your favorite time of day for shooting?
Photographing during a rain shower can be breathtaking. The world feels so fresh and clean. The interesting thing about rainy days is how they create soft, diffused light that's perfect for portraits. I find early mornings or late afternoons to be my favorite times for shooting. The light is softer, and it creates such beautiful shadows and highlights. What time of day do you prefer?
Morning light can really set the mood. By the way, have you tried night photography? What kind of projects are you working on now in your photography?
Night photography is truly magical. The world transforms into a different realm with its own unique lights and shadows. I'm currently experimenting with astrophotography. It's fascinating to capture the stars. Have you ever tried any specialized types of photography?
Astrophotography sounds incredible. By the way, have you tried nature or landscape shots? What's your next big project in mind?
Landscape and nature photography are among my favorites. There's always something new to discover. The interesting thing about these genres is that they can tell a 1,000-word story with just one frame. I'm thinking of starting a project on seasonal transformations. It will capture the changes in landscapes throughout the year. What kind of projects interest you?
That sounds like such an inspiring idea. By the way, have you tried macro photography? What's your favorite season for this project so far?
Macro photography is fascinating. It reveals details we often overlook. The interesting thing about it is how it can transform ordinary objects into extraordinary works of art. For seasonal transformations, I find spring to be the most magical. The soft colors and gentle blooms make every shot a joy. Have you tried focusing on any particular season yet?
Spring does sound perfect for that. By the way, have you captured fall foliage? What time of day do you think works best for capturing leaves in autumn?
Fall foliage is simply stunning. The warm hues create such a vibrant palette. Did you know the best light for capturing autumn leaves is often early morning or late afternoon, when the sunlight is softer and more golden? I find that late afternoon works particularly well, as it highlights the depth of color without harsh shadows. What time do you prefer for your shoots?
Late afternoons are great. Soft, warm light is perfect. By the way, have you tried long exposure shots in autumn? What's your favorite part about shooting during fall?
Long exposure shots in autumn really bring out the mood of the season. They add a dreamy, ethereal quality to the landscape. For me, the best part is seeing all those beautiful leaves change color. It's like nature puts on its own colorful show. Have you tried capturing that transition?
That sounds amazing. Nature's palette is incredible. By the way, have you done any autumn portraits? What's your go-to spot for fall photography in New York City?
Autumn portraits are magical. The colors and light create such a warm atmosphere. I've found that Central Park is one of my favorite spots for fall photos. The variety of trees and paths offers endless possibilities. Have you tried any special techniques to enhance your fall portraits?
Central Park is perfect for that. By the way, have you used any creative poses or angles? What's been your most memorable fall photo moment so far?
Creative poses and angles really add personality to photos. I often try different perspectives, from low to high angles, to make each shot unique. My most memorable moment was capturing a family in front of the vibrant autumn leaves, laughing together. It wasn't just about the colors, it was about the joy they shared. Did you have a similar experience?
That's beautiful. By the way, do you like to include people in your fall photos? What time of day did you capture that special moment?
Including people adds such warmth and emotion to autumn scenes. I usually try to catch these moments early morning or late afternoon, when the light is soft and golden. That particular shot was taken around 4 p.m. when everyone was still enjoying the crisp air. It's amazing how light can transform a scene.
4 p.m. sounds perfect for that warm glow. By the way, do you have favorite time of day for shooting? Tell me more. What other techniques do you use to capture autumn magic?
I love 4 p.m. It's magical with its soft, warm light. For capturing autumn magic, I often use a wide aperture to blur the background and focus on the subject. Another trick is to wait for the right moment when the sunlight catches the leaves just so. It's all about patience.
A wide aperture sounds like it really brings out the colors. By the way, do you have any favorite autumn snacks while shooting outdoors? What's your next photography goal for fall?